Welcome, traveler. Welcome, traveler. Welcome, traveler. Welcome, traveler. Welcome, traveler. Welcome, traveler.
Good morning, everybody. How's it going? I think this is the one I want. I think that's it. Dia Lee, how you doing? Welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? You know, I posted that short yesterday. Wookie! Hey, stranger! Welcome in! How you doing? Jaded, good morning. Rooster, good morning. Chillwire, good morning. Gizmo, good morning. Welcome in, welcome in. Midwest, welcome in. Thank you for the check-in. I appreciate it. Dark Souls, yes, sir. We're going to be doing a little Dark Souls stuff going on. But we'll get into that in a minute. There's some stuff I wanted to share. I'm good. I had a day. Oh, nice. Nice. Hello, Twitch. I see. Yeah. So, I forgot to change. I forgot to change my title and my stream stuff. So now I'm truly infamous. You know, the funny thing about that clip is if you were there, you got it, right? I cover up the word, and I thought it was hilarious. I spent my whole day just laughing at that moment. And I'd watched a video talking about, well, I'm not going to go down a rabbit trail about content creation, but I was watching a video like that. Oh yeah, by the way, hit that like button. Make sure you're subscribed. We just hit 600 over on the secondary channel. So we're 400 away, but we're now like several thousand hours of time watch away. So I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. I think, you know, but those are like the best moments, Dealey. Those are like the best moments. Red Danny, welcome in. So basically, I think those are the moments that really are awesome. Like the community knows, right? Everybody knows. So we'll be. Wait, why does it say I'm streaming Water Park? I'm not streaming Water Park.
Welcome, traveler.
It's not on Water Park, is it? Let me look. No, it says LEGO Fortnite Odyssey. Yeah, we should be good. I think we're good. But all right, anyways, with that, I want to share with you guys a couple little tweets that I ran into. Not going to spend a long time on this, but I spend probably an hour, depending on how many posts there are, for the day.
Welcome, traveler.
Is my strut? Oh, the strut's up. Yo, who's glittering and strutting? Welcome in, Souls. Welcome in, Piper. How you guys doing today? Jaded. Matt Puck said hi to you, by the way. Passing on a hi. Before I forget, real quick, the Lego Craftopia Discord build show off is happening tonight over on Haskins's channel. If Haskins jumps in, it should pop up. If one of the mods could throw a link to his Twitch channel, I'd appreciate that. But so it's more helpful at this point if we view your streams. It is. If you watch the streams, if you throw a stream up and watch it over on the red app, the pink app, I think that's what D-Lee calls it. If you throw it up on the pink app, and for the watch time, but honestly, we'll get there. Next week, I'll be shifting over to my main channel to do Lego content next week, which is what we're preparing for today on this channel. It's the Dark Souls, and I'm super excited about it, and I really am going to need your guys' feedback to help mold and shape this challenge. So there are some big decisions to be made. Now, as we're going through, Night Queen, welcome in. Osman, welcome in. As we're going through the process next week, it's not cemented, right? It's not cemented. My hope is to play through it myself and then put a video out. Moon Knight, welcome in. Maddie Builds, welcome in. Put a video out at the end talking about the rules and how to do it. Now,
Welcome, traveler.
one of the people that came to my mind when I was doing this was breaking those cankles, who was like nunchucking a dragon in the face and like really good at that PvP. So there's definitely a skill level of where this is going to land. But I'm getting into it way too early. Let's take a look at these cute, funny posts that I come across in the morning when I'm looking at stuff. And there's one I want to share with you guys, a little bit of information. You guys probably already know it if you are following the Discord, because I put a post out. I actually put a post out there and on Reddit. But here's this cute cat. Wait a minute. There it is. My gosh. It wasn't just a cute cat, but anyways. This is actually a game that I was thinking about playing. Kaboom, how are you? Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Double Dog. I'm doing well. Welcome in. Brian the Brick, welcome in. Marley E, welcome in. Welcome in.
Traveler.
That table does not work, by the way. Yeah, I think your cat can figure it out, right? All right, so we got some news. Go ask Alice, please. AKA Carol, or is it Carol, AKA go ask? I don't know. I was a little confused. This is one of the problems that I have with names, is when I get you're like Spooky Plume, Plumes, or whatever. When I get a name stuck in my head, it's stuck. It's there forever, and it takes me. And I went on X a long time ago, and back when the Colombo stuff was going on, and I sent Go Ask Alice a friend request, aka Carol. We're gonna call her Carol because that's what she uses on the streams. And anyways, so I'm putting out all these like thank you for everything you've done for the community. It was a blast. I'm putting all these out, right? And I'm saying Alice, and because I got Alice stuck in my head, and women love it when you call them the wrong name. I'll tell you, they love it. They love it. Now, no, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. They don't love it. That was me being sarcastic. They don't love it. They don't love it. Don't do that. I had Alice stuck in my head. That's how I know her. I know her as Go Ask Alice. And so I went back and I redid everything and put Carol on there. I think she changed her X to Carol. Anyways, long story short. No, right, Night Queen. Exactly. That's on me. I do apologize, but I went back and I fixed it all. So the sad news is Carol, who actually streams over on the Purple app under Go Ask Alice. I think that's her handle over on Purple. I got to watch her play Resident Evil and had a blast. She's actually a really good one-on-one streamer. She actually streamed with Brave Builds too, and you got to see more of her personality come out. It wasn't so scripted, which if you're doing a big production like that for a big company, you can't be free-flowing like this. Like if I ever got invited onto a Lego stream, it would be much different than this. It wouldn't be like cracking, jokes about calling women by the wrong name and stuff. It'd probably be scripted, and I'd probably have like what I can and can't say. And I just want to share a memory. Who was here for the Colombo? See names. Boomy, oh, Dr. Libby, welcome in. Who was here for the Colombo incident? Who remembers? That was probably the most epic moment ever in the history of LEGO Fortnite streams. That and everybody knew. I mean, we all knew. Like they threw all the purple piece. That's kind of why I have a purple hat, because of the storm sickness and the Colombo build. The purple pieces, as soon as those came out, everybody knew. Everybody knew. We all knew. We all knew what was coming our way. It wasn't like, and then I think she slipped up, right? She slips up and said, Chris Carter's welcome in, slips up and says it. And she's like, and I'm like, oh, that was so gold. Are you talking about when she gave away the build? Yes, Rooster. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I barely remember what happened yesterday. That's right. Me too, Devil Dog. But that is a memory I will never forget. That is a memory I will never forget. That was so much fun. As a community, number one, like everybody was there. Everybody was watching. Everybody saying hi to each other. It was just a fun overall community event. I thought she did a great job. And I understand, like I understand perfection. Like I get it. Okay. Thank you for the alert, Jaded. Lurking kind of early on me though, bud. Just saying. And
welcome, Trevor.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing, Jaded. Lady Light, welcome in. King David, welcome in. And that was just a really good time. That was a lot of fun. And I get excellence. Okay. When I did even now, I shoot to have really good content, right? Snow JT, welcome in. Jess, welcome in. And I get the Lego guys, right? I get the Lego guys. They're the Lego bricks. Like, you're not allowed to say Lego without the thing. You're not allowed to call them certain things. And they have a very rigid process for building, right? But you got to have some understanding when people come in who don't know the lingo or the technical stuff and all the stuff that goes with it, right? You got to, at least in my book, that's how I like to operate, right? And I just remember, those Colombo streams, and it was new, and they were, rolling out all this new stuff. And, so if you ever do see Carol streaming and you want to get to, see her like personality come out more, I'd highly recommend checking her streams out. It was a good time. I think she might have spent like a half an hour talking about her favorite chocolates, which I was just like, okay, like I'm learning about chocolate. So anyways, and also just say thank you for the good times and laughs. And I do hope that in all her endeavors that they go well. And that, I'm not really sure where she's headed. She didn't really leave any information on the post, just said that the last 3 years, she said, and that's a wrap. The last 3 years went by lightning fast. Lightning fast. I'm so proud of our Lego fandom team and the community that we built together. Thanks to all my friends I made along the way. Don't worry, I'll still be out there doing community things. So she's gonna still be out there, but maybe in a different role. I don't know, but we'll see. Yes, yeah. Carol's just, yeah. I mean, I think so. You know what? They're always sitting down. But I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes to that. I'm gonna say yes to that. All right, let's jump over here. All right, everybody, I'm gonna go ahead and close that down. So, anyways, I just want to take a second to relay that to everybody. Or just get that information out there and say thank you to her. And yeah, it's gonna be interesting if we get another live stream. You know, we got 2 months pushed back. You know, I thought we were gonna be getting monthly build streams, like monthly build show off streams, and that seemed to not really happen. They seem to be like sicking them into other streams. So I'll be interested to see the next Lego stream. I know Lego has a partnership with Minecraft coming up. And well, I think they just had one. I think they got more coming out with the creepers and stuff. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what happens there overall. Now, can you guys let me know if you can hear the audio or not? Let's see here. Fortnite audio. Can you guys hear that? Let me turn it up real quick. There, you should hear it now. How about now? Oh my, sad to hear about the Carol. Yeah, you can hear it now. Okay, great. Thanks, D-Lee. I'm gonna have to go give it a follow. Yeah, one of the mods could, I think, it could go ask Alice. We could throw a link up to her Twitch channel. Thank you, Gizmo. Appreciate that. All right, let's get into the Dark Souls. All right, we got this pulled up. We got that pulled up. All right, so
Welcome, traveler.
we're gonna be doing some testing today. Let me go and pull up what I have to show you guys so far. Let's see here. I always get nervous when I'm pulling stuff up. I will one day, maybe in the future, maybe one day, I will be buying a computer that is just for streaming, nothing else. I'm gonna have a room. It's gonna have a computer. It's gonna be for streaming, no editing.
Welcome, traveler.
Wookie. Well, oh, thanks for checking, Wookie. Priestess Smoochie, I saw you there. Sorry, I might have forgotten to say hi. I do apologize. How's it going, Ryan? Welcome in. Muddy Girl, welcome in. Welcome in. So, that's my goal, is one day to have a room that is just dedicated to streaming and is soundproofed and has no other programs other than the games that I play. And like right now, I've got my company stuff on here. I got personal stuff on here. I've got my, like, it's all tied to my name. And it's just with ads nowadays, it's like, hey, eat at the new sushi bar that opened down the street. Here's the location. And I'm like, what the heck is it doing? Oh my gosh. So I'd love to be able to do a lot of incognito settings so that none of that geo tracking stuff got popped up. But anyways, we're not there yet. So I'm opening different windows with much fear and trepidation. Trepidation? Tribulation? What is it? Tribulation? No. Fear and... Yeah, you guys are going to have to help me on that. All right, let me open this up. Enough talking. Let's get to it, sir. Let's get to it. All right, let me pull this over so you guys can see it. And then let me pull this down so I can actually see the chat. Perfect. All right, now I think I need to do this. Bam. There we go. Display capture. Make it bigger. All right, so these are the enemies that I have selected in trepidation. Thank you, D-Lee. Thank you. I'm glad that didn't autocorrect. D-Lee, I'm glad that didn't autocorrect. Okay, so This Dark Souls series is about taking out these creatures and doing it in a way that is difficult. No spam potions. Okay, that's rule number 1. No spam potions. Rule number 2 is, well, rule number 2, no progressing ahead. She checked 3 times before posting it. That's hilarious. No progression ahead, right? Those are pretty basic. But then after that, we need to dial it in. So today we're going to do a little testing. Maybe we should throw the Wookiee Science logo up. The KNU University. There we go. Get the KNU designed by Wookiee up there. All right. So in my mind, I'm thinking we have 3 brutes, okay? And then after you kill the 3 brutes, then you got to go and fight an AWR trooper. After you fight an AWR, or not, you don't have to fight, but then your next set of enemies is the Rancor and the AWR trooper. Once you defeat those, then you're going to go to the Lost Isles, and you have these 4 enemies: the banana, the fish, the tomato golems, and then the Tomato King, in case you guys forgot. No, this is Dark Souls. A Dark Souls mode that we're coming up with, Spooky Blooms. Dark Souls. Now, the purpose of this is to bring back that fear of dying and taking the game from spamming health potions to, do I know the strategy? And do I know how these monsters attack? Can I block them? Can I use those weapons and not just overpower them with like pistols from a distance? Bram, welcome in. Hold on a second. I gotta get Kleenexes. I gotta get a Kleenex. I think I'm getting sick. I think I'm getting sick, chat. I think I'm getting sick. I think I'm getting sick. I think I'm getting sick. Yes, Dealy. Exactly. Screaming kaboom. 100%. Oh, yeah, no problem, Bram. No problem, buddy. All right. I know everybody wanted to see me blow my nose, but that's going to be part of today's stream. Part of today's stream, instead of screaming, it's going to be nose blowing. Okay. All right, so today, what we're going to do, we're going to jump in and work through some of these things, right? After that, I got Diego on here. I don't know. Like, there would be spires. I'm still learning thing. I didn't know there was a Tomato King. Nobody sees the Tomato King. Nobody, like you're walking along and you're like enjoying your day in the Lost Isles, and you're picking tomatoes. You're waving at the banana guys. Hey, how's it going? And the next thing you know, there's a gang of tomato people around you, and you're like, and your first thought is, oh, they're not that hard. And then all of a sudden the king shows up and you get knocked out. You get knocked out. I wanted to say the Friday quote there, but I'm family friendly, so I'm not going to. You got knocked out. You know? Bam! There you are. 1 minute, you're there. Next minute, dead. Done. Back. And you don't even realize it happened because you're not realizing, oh, what? And and he has those fart jars that he throw. He's very difficult. Anyways, so Tomato King, and then we get to Diego. And I don't know what to do about this guy because I think he's in the game, but I don't know where to find him. So I'm gonna keep him on the list. If you guys feel like there's any creatures we should add to this list, let me know. If there's any creatures you feel like shouldn't be on this list, let me know. Then we've got the Storm King section. Now, this is actually where I wrestled. The puppy dogs I didn't put on here. You'll notice the puppy dogs aren't on here because I was thinking more of the bigger, badder creatures. We do have the Thunderlord here, which means you would have to complete a dungeon to go, get to the bottom level and fight the Thunder Lord. And I thought that would be a pretty cool battle because with the way we're gonna have this set up with charms and stuff, you pretty much get taken out. Storm King. All right, and then so those are the two. Storm King, and I honestly, I think, looking at this, I don't really know where to put Diego on this list because I think Diego came after the Storm, so I don't know if it's a Storm. Like, I don't know if Storm should be over here, progression wise, and I don't know if Diego is just something you should do, as you're going. And I also don't know if that sucker Diego still finds me or has not long ago. Oh, nice. Okay. So then we have Diego to fight as a boss, right? And then after that, we go to the Lost Isles. Now, the Lost Isles is where you really get the top in-game weapons for everything. And then we have the golem, the rock golem. I don't think that's really that hard of a battle. And then we have the dragons. Now, I don't have a Lost Masters on here. There's your ultimate nemesis, the snow biome roller. Yeah, I know. He's not on here. He's not on here. He's too strong. He's too powerful. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, gosh. Here we go again. Hold on a second. Let me open something real quick. All right, I think we're good. I'm missing some, but oh, here we go. Here is, let's pull this over. Pull this over. And pull this over. There we go. So these are the ones that, can you guys see? Oh, you can. Okay, good. These are the ones that I don't know. I don't know where to put these at. I don't know if these should be included. Do you guys think these should be included? I mean, part of me thinks definitely include these, but I feel like we would need to. Can you really? You're not. Okay, fine. Hold on. It's being pesky on me. Delete. Hold on. Sometimes this is what I have to do. I know everybody hates AI, but my gosh, throwing these things into AI and going, cut out the borders, so easy. But guess what? You wouldn't know how to do this. Legion, how's it going? Welcome in. All right, select none. If I learned how to do the hotkeys, that would probably help. All right. So, you know what I'm going to do here? I think I'm going to go ahead and, yeah, we're going to have to refill this one in too because of the coloring. Not a big deal. This is one of those things that I never really understood about content creating, is that it is not just make a good video, right? Especially when early on, it's so much more involved. Make a good video, edit a good video, make a good thumbnail. So much. Oh gosh, oops, hold on. Like, I had to learn DaVinci Resolve and GIMP editing software. Like, it wasn't, anyways. All right. Select. And I'm glad I learned it, you know? It's good to know. It's good to know. And this is what we're talking about, the Dark Souls right now. We're working out the enemy chart for what needs to be defeated for completion of the task. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move these dragons over here. And then I also need to have like a named dragon and an unnamed dragon. So we'll move these. I don't even know if this guy should be here, to be honest with you. I don't even know if this guy should be here. What do you guys think? Let me know. All right. Let's move these over here. All right. Now let's move this here. I'm going to do the thing where I have so many windows open I forget what I'm supposed to be looking at. All right. And then let's do display capture off so you guys can see the gate. I'm taking my time, making sure I have everything set up right. All right, car competition. Play. There we go. Let's jump in here. Looking at the roster of enemies like that, we actually have a pretty impressive range of bad guys to fight. That's true. And if you think there's anyone that should be added to this list, let me know. Or if you think there's any that should be taken off, let me know. So one of the rules that we need to figure out is this going to be expert mode or is this going to be survival mode? I'm going to start a poll because I need to know what you guys think on this. Let me grab my thing. Let me start a poll here. Okay, that's open. Let me close this window here. All right, I don't think my display capture is showing. Oh, is that my stream key? All right, no, it's not. All right, /poll. All right. Okay, enter. All right, question. Which mode? I'm gonna need you guys to participate, okay? I know I if you can, because I'm really struggling with this part of it. I'm really struggling with this. And I'll explain to you guys here in a minute here. Expert or survival. Did I spell that right? Expert or survival. Duration 3 minutes. Let's do 5 minutes. And not allow extra votes. There we go. All right, now we're going to jump over here and start the same poll. Start a poll. Which mode? Expert. Expert or survival. All right. That's all right. I think I did. Survival mode lets you drop your backpack. I think you need to have the void as the final boss. Oh my gosh. Everybody dies. Nobody completes the challenge. Okay, here's the two modes, and here's the things I'm thinking. If in Dark Souls, you can die. Okay? Survival on expert
Welcome,
settings.
traveler.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I think, okay, in my mind, Sir Last Thought, welcome in. So in my mind, I'm thinking you're going to have reduced charms. You're only going to have 2 charms. Well, let me rephrase that. You'll have 3 charms, right? But one of your charm locations, oh my gosh, I have so much junk. Hold on. One of your permanent charm locations is going to have this one.
Welcome, traveler.
This charm is going to be a permanent partner in your backpack. Okay, these are the only 2 charms that you're going to be able to upgrade. What that's going to do, and a shout out to Dave Screws for this, is that, Divine, welcome in, is that you're going to lose that ability to get the armor and the health. So it's gonna bring you down quite a bit. We're gonna test some of this out too, here in a second. Let me look at my polls real quick. Where are my polls at? 80% survival. Let me pop this out so I can actually see it. Why is it not showing me? Well, that's awkward. All right, well, that is what it is. Let's come over to this poll. $50-50. We got 8 votes. We got 50-50. If we go survival mode, I'm thinking some of the other things that we go with should be a little bit harder overall. If we go with expert mode, maybe it's not quite as hard as the survival mode, because obviously if you die. So my thought is, like, if you get several, you know, you get into it, you're going to end up having some problems. Oh, okay. We'll see you when you get here, Bye Guy. Also, Bye Guy has a monster truck custom build coming up.
Welcome, traveler.
So let me show you guys here what I'm thinking a little bit. So, you know, let's go somewhere else. I don't want to mess anything up over here. Let's travel over here. I think one's a good place to go. Doll, welcome in. I probably should have talked to you guys. I probably should have talked to you guys a little bit first, before I put the poll up, now that I'm thinking of it.
Welcome, traveler.
But, so, we have the No Totem Expert Challenge, right? That's already its own thing. This is more of, can I beat the monsters? Can I beat the mobs with reduced health, with only so many potions, with full complete? Oh, that's the wrong one. Hold on. Where's my poll at? Does anybody see the poll? 60% survival, 4% expert. Okay. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate that. I really do. All right, close all that. All right, let's jump down here. So I think, because I think it goes, and I know I'm saying Dark Souls. The reason why I'm saying Dark Souls.
Welcome, traveler.
Serto, welcome in. How's it going? Night Queen, welcome in. Wait, I already, Night Queen, you've been, I'm so sorry, Night Queen. No, Lumi, we're not working on circles. Look at this beautiful half circle here. Sorry, I was dancing that song real quick. Queen's North! Dark Circle. This was the circle to rule them all. Well, anyways, it was a dream. It was back in the day when I was young. I'm not a kid anymore. I don't build circles like this anymore. Bam, get out of here. These are the circles that almost drove me crazy, because the swivels changed. Bam, 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 bam. And the other issue that we need to throw into the mix, into the jumbo pot, is the oh wait, you know what? I forgot to tell you guys this. I was telling you, and then I saw a circle, and then, yeah. Squirrel! I squirreled. Playful Possible, who's a dev, said over on Reddit, some of y'all, I'm paraphrasing. It's not a verbatim. Verbatim or verbatim? Is it verbatim? So have a quick rip that we need to recognize and support. Rip. Since you already are doing no totem, then maybe you should do it with totem. Well, are you thinking expert with totems, or are you saying survival with? Because now you've thrown in another aspect, Marley, that I would be open to. I would be open to that. Hold on. 1 second. Let's burn. Burn, Lego burn. I smell a riot going on. What is this? Plastics urn? Yeah, I'll go build a castle, but I won't use a swivel to move it. All right, sorry. All these build kits are beneath me. I ain't going out. I ain't selling out. The dev said peace. Now complexity is given out.
Welcome, traveler.
I may have listened to Groovy Build's rap song. If you guys haven't seen it, you'll see it tonight. He put so much work into that. I have rap song. I have parody rap songs stuck in my head. All right. All right. I saw him go live last night just as I was turning on my computer. Yeah, it's a pretty good song. It has like a lot of people. Like, it's basically Groovy went through everybody in the community. Well, not everyone, but a lot of people in the community, and says so at the end. He's like, hey, if you didn't make it in the song, nothing personal, it took me forever to write it, maybe you'll get into the next one, right? So it was good. It was good. Yeah, showcase. It should be in the showcase tonight. I think it's in the showcase. Do what you think you want. We'll watch where. Yeah, Marley, I like that though. I actually like that a lot. I actually do like that. I think that could be good. I think that actually could be really good. Because then if you forget your totem and die. Wait, what? Davesters lost what world? What? What? Let's take a moment of silence. What's the one with the fruit tubes? But we will all be there for. Yeah, we'll get him. Did he have fruit tubes and? Oh. Him enraged a lot this morning in his world. No, that's a sandbox. Okay. But his it was the rainbow one? That huge rainbow near the, was it Storm King? Sort like in that area? Oh my gosh. The Skittles tree? Oh. Oh. Yeah. People with keys should still have access. Did he have an alt account? Listen, always get an alt account. And he deleted it? No! Oh, no! He couldn't bear it. I get it. He couldn't bear it. He couldn't bear the pain and suffering. He was repairing his totem, didn't finish, went to fight. Oh, I help out the grind. G Legos. I don't mind how the grind is if the guy needs. Yeah, I think Davesters has a community. Thank you though for offering G Lego. That's awesome. Sorry to take it. No, you're fine. Davesters is one of us. Part of the ship, part of the crew. Yeah, dude. No, that's like breaking news. Wow. Yeah, Daveskers, are you in chat? Daveskers probably like taking a break. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. Took the dragon face on. He died like a champion and a warrior. Though the dragon is drinking his tears and the remains of his body. Dang. Dang. Oh, he's sleeping. He signed off to have a nap. He got offline at 8:45 this a.m. Was he up all night? Is his VOD up? I'll have to go watch his VOD. Did he crash out? I'd just turn the game off. I'd make some joke about it, and then I'd turn the game off, and then I would curl up in the fetal position for like an hour. And then my family would come and check on me and be like, "Do you need food, Dad?" And I'd be like, and then that's it. That's it. You guys wouldn't hear from me for like a week. And then I'd come back, probably 10, 15 pounds lighter. And yeah, I'd be like, "Hey guys, depression, great way to lose weight." And then I'd get back up and, well, try to build another world, I guess. He was up all night building up a new replacement world. Oh, man. No, he took it like a champ. Yeah, good on Daveskers. Oh my gosh. Wow. I died to a glitch in one world. And that's when I was like, no, I'm doing an alt account from now on. I'm doing an alt account from now on. Yeah, I love the love. Love the love. Yeah. All right. Well, everybody, if you guys see Daveskers on, jump in his chat and say hi. Give him a little love for the loss of the world. And yeah, we'll obviously do whatever we can to get Daveskers back up and going. Okay, so, oh my gosh. Well, Queen's North isn't going to come in. Queen's North is out. Queen's North is out. I mean, it's called the 6th or 7th expert world. Oh my gosh. My gosh. Okay. Let me... Down by the dragon and just flew right back at him without a totem. Can't say I haven't woken up. Can't say I haven't woken up and having night terrors like that. All right. Let's get on to some of our balancing, because this is where this mode will either shine or die. Horrible death. Like, is it too early to make that? It is. I'm not gonna make that joke. Like, I died in my expert world with no totem on. Do you guys know who was here for the trophy run years ago when I went out and fought brutes and the chat was losing their minds that I did not have a totem on, and people started like sending super chats and stuff in and being like, "Kaboom, no totem, kaboom, no totem." I think Chillwire sent in a super chat. It was like, "You have no totem on." You remember that, Dealy? You were screaming? Yes. Oh my gosh. I did not mean to do that. Oh my gosh. All right. All right, let's shift gears. Here we go. All right, so these weapons will not be usable. Let's take a look at our weapons and talk about progression through the game, because this is where it really is going to make a difference, right? So on this main island, the best crossbow that you could get is going to be not going to be that. It's not going to be that. It's going to be a steel crossbow. It's going to, well, no, it's not. It's going to be an iron crossbow. I misspoke. I'm sorry. It's going to be an iron crossbow, right? So if you were to make an iron crossbow, and then if you were to make an iron sword, that's honed still. That's not what we're looking for. Right? Damage. Damage 63. No, you don't have gold yet. You'd probably use wood, claws. So these are your strongest weapons, right? All right. Arrows. Arrows. Bam. All right, and then let's talk charms. So for charms, to get this charm, you have to kill a brute. So you would have one of these after your first brute fight. You'd have two of these after your second brute fight. And that's all you could do because you have that one that's holding the place. So you would go into your first brute fight having fought two bears, I'm assuming. Now, for the food, I'm thinking raspberries. I'm thinking not yet. You could oh crud. You know what? Gym weapons, right? I think we held off on gym weapons until the Storm King, because that's when they came out, right? The gym weapons came out Storm King update. So I think we'll definitely push those off until let's test. Now all these brutes are pretty much the same, right? I mean, they're all the same difficult level. So it doesn't really matter what we test on. Oh, oops. Hold on a second. I've already messed up. Oh, wait, no, we're good. 1, 3, 3, 3. All right, let's see how hard he hits. Hello, Mr. Brute. Oh, wait, hold on a second. I already messed up. 1 second. Okay. Let's check our settings. All right. Enemies. Hard, perfect. Stormwild on, perfect. Temperature on, stamina on, drops on, friendly creatures off, friendly damage on. It doesn't matter. Because you'll be doing this solo. Fly mode off, item spawner. Yeah, I'll keep all that on. Obviously, we're in creative right now, so it doesn't matter. All right. Now I'm going down to my death. I need to look at my potions. Now, when it comes to potions, it's going to be some number, right? I'm leaning towards 5 small potions and 3 large potions. What do you guys think about that? All right, let's test. All right, let's see how this goes. All right, you know what? I'm gonna get hit here. Let's see if he kills me. Okay, that was a pretty big hit. Drink. Drink. Okay. Oh, you know what? Actually, technically, hold on a second. Should I do buffs? Ooh, wow. Because you could eat meat. You could have a meat bonus. But you're only allowed to have one bonus. Like, you can't spam the bonuses. So you can have, like, you could have one pumpkin pie, one cooked meat, one shield for each, like, you gotta pick one of those and take them into the battle. All right, let's see what happens when he hits me. Oh, he actually doesn't do that much damage. All right. Oh, wait a minute. I have a Spinjitzu scroll on. Oops. And I'm dead. And I'm dead. Did I break my bed? I hope I didn't break my bed. I had a bed, didn't I? Thought I had a bed. I got a bed here. Oh, there it is. Good. Okay. So, if you're fighting a brute with this, you get 2 hits. You're basically 2 hit. Let's grab cooked meat. So you can't spam cooked meat. Like, you can't, you can pick one buff and take that into your official battle. Now, if you're just fighting them around the world, you know, for skills or whatever, then whatever. But this, I feel like this needs to be limited. What does everybody think? 2 hits? Let me grab a totem real quick. All right. We're gonna play this as a totem of return. That's what we want. Add. All right. Now we're gonna get rid of this one. What does this one give us? 40 health. This one gives us no health. Okay. All right, this is actually going to be pretty difficult here. All right, let's grab our crossbow and our shield. I'm sorry, we don't have a shield. We should probably grab a shield. 5 split, perfect. Are these large potions? Why do those feel like large potions? Because I think they are large potions. Why do I have little potions I had? Yeah, so these are going to give you 300 hearts. These are going to give you 600 hearts. So if we did 3 large potions or 6 small potions... I don't know, though. That might be a lot. You also can have a shield. I feel like shields should be available to everyone. What do you guys think? Chat, what do you think? Should shields be available to everybody? Like, you can use any shields? No limitation on shields? If you're here, type 1 in the chat. Did I lose? Did I disconnect? All the help. There's the elite. Okay. Am I still alive? Thank you, Sword Truth. After yesterday, I'm a little concerned. Shields for sure. Thank you, Marley. Oh my gosh. All right, this is an angry boy. Hold on. Let me come over here to the edge of the mountain. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! That's a gym shield. Let's do a metal shield. And he punched me. I gotta get rid of this ninjutsu scroll. Pardon me. Sir, it's time for a nap. It's time for a nap, sir. It is nappy time. Game's not too loud, is it? Sister Beam, how's it going? Welcome in. Yeah, no spin jutsu yet. All right, 440. Now I'm rolling. Now I'm rolling. All right, where is that silly shield at that I got? There it is. Whoa! Now, do shield... I forget what shields block. It's been a while. I think they pop... Yeah, they block fists now. They do not block that. And then do they block spitballs? Spitballs. Buddy, spitballs. Ah! All right, the grilled meat gives you 600. So the grilled meat is going to give you 15 minutes. Why'd he stop? Why'd he stop? The shield didn't stop him, did it? Run. There we go. Did the shield really stop the charge? No. Interesting. Here we go. Deal with another. Booger bombs. Yeah, it seemed like it stopped. Okay, so shields are actually pretty good for this. Now, my question is, how hard is it to kill him with a crossbow? All right, let's simulate the fight. Watch out, lion brands! No villagers. I was trying to sleep, sir. Sir, I was trying to take a nap. No villagers, definitely no villagers. Right? Okay. Whoa, hey! Settle down there, big guy. Trying to get this set up here. If you wouldn't mind. Just give me 1 second, sir. 1 second, I'll be right there with you. He wants to talk to me about my extended car warranty. Oh, he's gonna destroy all my builds. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at the size of that brute. He is so big. Well, just the other day. All right, let's put 5, split, 6. Okay, there we go. Perfect. All right. Eat our meat. Got our drinks. All right. Here we go. With a crossbow. already feel like this is... I feel like this is too easy. Too easy, too easy. Like, I think this is too easy. This is too easy. He got me, he got me. Is he gonna be able to finish me off? Not today, not today. Oh, maybe today, maybe today. That was too easy. Too easy, too easy. All right. I'm leaning towards no. No crossbow. No crossbow. And no meat. Let me get rid of this buff. What? Oh, it didn't give me a buff. Okay, hold on. I need a buff. I need a this work? There we go. Perfect. No grilled meat. What about raw meat? I'm thinking no raw meat either. Good question. That was a little easy. I'm also thinking about maybe reducing the charms. Eat to temporarily increase your health. Let's look. What do we get? $80 health. 80 health. Man. Let me fight him with the sword and see. So basically you're 2 hit, right? That's the deadliest. He got me. Okay, he got me. Oh, this is much harder. I'm not gonna say impossible, but much harder. Yeah, okay, yeah, you definitely gotta... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that foot! That stinking foot! Alright, we gotta watch out for that foot. 1, 2. Maybe I'm just getting greedy. As soon as I see that foot raise up. Foot, 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 foot! Dude, that foot's gonna kill me! Look. I think that's good. I think that's good. What do you guys think? I could have won that. I could have won that if I hadn't gotten hit. But my gosh. That's a little more intense. That's a little more intense than just that's a little more intense than just shooting with arrows. Now, I know there's going to be people out there that can do this, no problem. I mean, I'm just imagining, you know, I've seen some stuff. I've seen some stuff. All right? All right. I know there's probably a lot of people out there who are like, oh, it's not that hard. I mean, we don't want this to be one hit, do we? This is a lot different. This is a lot different. Well, I still got 440. Gotta time that and stuff. I think this is doable. All right. Let's grab our stuff. That was actually kind of fun. All right. Let's get rid of this brute real quick. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so. I didn't know that shield actually stopped their charge. I didn't either. That's new to me too. I mean, I have. When's the last time I actually fought a brute like that? You know, never. That's the answer. Like dude, I'm shooting arrows at that brute from a halfway across the map. Okay. We got 480. And somehow I have a shield recharging. Where did that come from? What? How? How did I get a shield? What's happening? My character's spawning in with all kinds of weird stuff. What? That's weird. All right, there we go. We should have 440. Right? Or was it 400? $200. I might have to remove somebody from my list. Mid-low damage, high defense is exciting. Do you think that's not? You guys think that's pretty good? I'm kind of thinking that that's pretty good. I'm kind of leaning towards this. The question is just how many health potions. Because I don't want to, like, I'm kind of leaning towards 4 health potions. Definitely has to be storm sick, right? Wow. Wow! Wow! Out here we're fine. How's that? Wow! Okay. Get over here. Get over here, you rudely tootly. What? I wasn't able to. Alright, so you come in. Come back. Bait the leg kick. Eat the leg kick. He runs. Dude, that leg kick following you. That leg stomp is nasty. That leg stomp is nasty. Alright, let's see if we can actually dodge the leg kick. Yeah, back two. We dodged it! My shield's not working. My shield's not working. Not that the shield would have stopped that attack, but I was messing with my shield. For some reason, it wasn't going up. That's not good. That's not good. How did I lose? Settle down there, Bruce. Settle down, Broseph. And I have a spin just to scroll back on again. What is happening with my game? I must be picking it up. That's been happening to you too? I feel like my own personal handicap in all fights, it's not going to end well for me at the first challenge. All right, so are you seriously? He's in sniper mode. All right, you know what? Let me just get rid of him. Hold on. Actually feeling pretty good about the brute battle right now. All right, he's dead. All right, I'm liking this. I'm liking where we're getting. All right. Let's get up here. It's not too loud, is it? Is the game music too loud? Got that stupid. I hate that noise. All right. Charms. Totems. Scrap 10 of those now. There we go. All right, that's on. That's on. Perfect. Bag. Sword. Golem. All right. Oh, where's my shield? I'm afraid this sword's gonna break. Let's grab another one real quick. Let's make another one real quick. I'm okay with that, actually. All right, let's do this. Log in, chat. Here we go. You gotta get out of there. Smacking him in his butt. Smacking him in his... I got hit by punches. Shield's not shielding. Why is this shield not shielding? Doable. That is doable. Okay, I'm actually really happy about that. That is actually doable. If I practice fighting the brutes, that's doable. All right, let's get our bar set up. So, that. Should we do 6 potions or 5? I'm leaning towards 5. That you would be able to mess up 5 times. Or do we make it super hard? Do we make it super hard and go with 3 potions? Is 3 potions too hard? I don't know. I mean, I was struggle busting there, but I think if you think 3 potions, right? Thank you, Bram. I think 3 because you're gonna learn. Like this is, I haven't fought a brute like this in years. So even just in the last 15 minutes, learning the, the moves, as you could say. I think learning the moves. I think 3 potions is good. Let's do this. Display capture. Okay. Can you guys tell what that is? Ooh. Ooh. I want people to be able to read it, right? Okay. Let's say 4. You know what? I got it. I got it. I got it. Hold on a second. How about this? Let's go here. How about this? Screenshot. Screenshot. You guys know what I'm cooking up here? Learning the creature's moves is the biggest part of training. Take that 100%. I'm so excited about this. All right. Now, can you guys tell what these are? Like, you can tell those are blue charms, right? Oh, oops. Delete. Delete. Okay. The number tells us they're blue. The number. All right, you guys tell me what you think about this. Tell me if I'm cooking. Chat. Let me know if I'm cooking. You guys see it? You guys see it? You can tell those are blue, right? Oh, add a little saturation to them. Now you don't think anyone's gonna go, I have to use half a damaged shield? You guys don't think that that's gonna be a thing, do you? I don't think that's gonna be a thing, is it? What do you think? You guys see what I'm doing? Oh my gosh, this is brilliant. Sorry. I'm just excited. That was a lot of fun. That was actually a lot of fun. Now I kind of want to go beat that brute. And I know, so other people it's going to be super easy, and other people it's going to be super hard, but this is going to be a super, I think it's going to be fun. I swear, if I get one comment from anybody saying, so I got to use half a durability shield, golly, you know I'm going to get it. You know I'm going to get it. Hard to see anything on phone with chat pulled up. I'm on mobile, so can't really tell. Okay, thanks. I'll post this. This will be a full post when I do the video. No, you can use new. You can use new. That's what I'm afraid. I'm afraid somebody's gonna be like, let Doll run through it first. Yeah, Doll could. I'd love to see Doll do this. I'm getting a full shield because I can already hear the comments now. Full shield. I probably could load it in. No. You can use a full shield. I was just saying, I was just practicing, and you can use a full shield. Where are the shields? Why am I missing the shields? There they are. Metal shield rare. There we go. No, I just didn't have the full shield. I'm gonna click on this charm. No. How do I want to do this? Okay. Delete. All right, so let's do it like this. Let's go like that. Like that. Like that. Okay. We'll move this there, and this there. Move all these guys over. Like you do, like you do. All right, now let's add in this one. I think this will be easier for people to see. The white totem, and what I could do a printout too. For let's do 300. I think that's better. I think that's better. And this one here. Okay. You guys get to see how I edit. Well, what was that? 5? That was 5. 5 looks good. And Rob. That should be the first one now. Okay. Cancel. Cancel. Oh my gosh. Cancel. The heck? There we go. Got it. This is okay. We got the first set done. I think you should be able to use a crossbow, but you should only be allowed to have 8 bolts. See you, Marley. Have a good one. I am making a flowchart of terror. 8 bolts per fight. The next, well, hold on. You know what? So I think I have all these saved, right? Pretty sure I have all these saved. All right, so delete, 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 delete. Now I got this project saved already. Delete. No, oops. Back. Delete, 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 delete. All right. Bram's saying, chat, what are we thinking about 8 bolts per fight, chat? What are we thinking? This is a training day, no crossbow, LO. I don't know, just kidding. Do you guys think 8 bolts is acceptable? Shift scale. Bram, what are your thoughts? I think I would miss all 8 shots. I'm okay with doing the bow and arrow, like bolts. I'm not against it. Like, I like the limited arrows. I just don't want to make it a whole arrow fight. Okay. Did I not just take a picture of that? There it is. Delete. Top picture. Keep moving the wrong thing. All right, Bram, what do you think of that? You think all the fights should have 8? Or just the first couple? Should they all have 8? I'm okay with that. Okay. So let's get rid of this guy. And let me cover my screen. File, export as Grasslands Dark Souls. Wow. Talk about cap locks all messed up. Not good at all. It's not good at all. Export. Okay. Hooray. All right, now let me close this. Bam. All right, let's go over here. Sorry, I was getting food at the Chinese place. I think it should go up by a percentage of each fight. Okay. Oh, what was I opening? Oh, I was opening this. Hold on a second. Alrighty, here we go. Let's delete this. Delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that. All right, now we've got all these. Okay, now take that to 300 and take this to 300. Okay, let's move this off here like that. Okay, let's get to our next round of testing. Queens North, you have your live thumbnail on the screen. Yeah, I was covering it. Thank you, Queens North. I appreciate that. Yeah, I was covering. I didn't know when I went to export it what was going to pop up because there's like there's a huge list of files. So I just, yeah, I hit it. By the time you get the Storm King, you will have to have arrows. Yes. Yeah. But the thing is each battle, it can be customized to whatever we want the battle to be. And I want it to be difficult, fun, and I would love to see people die. And then be like, oh, and then go back in for the battle, right? Because that's pretty, I mean, if you think about it, if you have a totem of no return on, the very base level one, fighting a brute, and you die, you have to go farm 50 storm core now to get that next totem. I remember when this first came out, I remember running, I had Kaz in the world. And we started that world of interviews, and where I was like interviewing people, and I died, and he's wanting to run off and fight storm creatures. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna farm skeletons, and he's like, oh, no, here's your I'm like, what are you doing? That was like one of the most stressful moments I've ever had in this game. Was like, I was like, oh my gosh, we're gonna lose this world. We're gonna lose this world before the world even started. Okay. All right. Okay. Now let's do our next level of testing. We'll go ahead and test with these. Oh, wait a minute. So you can only have 8 arrows in your... Okay, that's good to know. Monsters. You know what I'm starting to realize? This may take a little bit longer than I realized to get this set up and going. It's going well. All right. Well, shield didn't block that. Shield blocked that. Well. Okay. Okay, that blocked. That blocked. All right, let's test the hits out now. I should have gotten hit. Oops. That dude is faster than a brute. Did he have to kill me? Did he have to kill me? All right, level 4. Add. Level 6. Add. Level 8. Add. All right. Level 4. Level 6. And a level 8. With our potions. Okay. All right, there we go. All right. Wow. That was like going to the water park without bait. That was intense. All right, animal. Where's the backpack at? Why am I missing backpack? Can you adjust that in expert? Is that an adjustable setting? Wow. Oh, I'm getting my butt handed to me right now. What was the special moves? Oh, blocking. That's right. Can't block that, can I? Nope. Nope. Can I block that? You can! Enemy, you can parry him! Oh my god. I'm freaking loving this! Oh my gosh! That was awesome! That was awesome! That is so much fun! Okay. I'm thinking maybe... What do you guys think? A level 4 or a level 6? How much damage were we doing? Let's go see how much the damage we do differently there. Forgot to check that. Alright, let's go look at this guy. Level 4. Let's see, what are we doing damage-wise? 100. Oh, just a regular hit. Regular hit, please! Makala's revenge. I need a... And how can this be? He is the Where'd it go? He ran. He knew his days were not... Oh, no, there he is. Never mind. All right. 180. That's quite a jump. That scared the snot out of me. That scared the snot out of me. Oh yeah, I can't block that. Forgot. $360. Definitely not legendary. Okay. This is the okay. Chat 4 or 6. Type in 4 or 6. I'll be right back. So I think you should get the number for each creature's health and only use weapons that are close to between 5 to 10% for that number to make you work for each of the fights. Is there anywhere that shows the number, the health? Like, is that an easy thing to access? I know me and Wookie did some practice on a brute. We had a brute number. That's like 4,000. Oh. Okay. Now, I wish I could do the research now, LOL. I wish they told you. I wish it told you. Okay, so now this is what I'm leaning towards for this one, y'all. I'm leaning towards a level 4. Man. That's an intense battle, though. That's what I want. Multiple. So that's a white, blue, white, green, yellow, red, excuse me, purple. Okay. Now, does anybody remember what the differences are in these are? I don't. I slept since then. The red and the purple, right? The yellow and the green, and the blue and the white. Allows your enemies to attack and resort to a powerful counterattack. Nope, I was wrong. In the air. Piercing attack. Purple? No. No, where's the block enemies? Allows you to block enemies. Knock enemies. No, I was right. I was right. They made him trash. I know. I know. I feel you. I feel you on that one. These are all level 4s. Level 4, level 4, level 4, level 4, level 4. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm getting excited. Are you guys excited? I'm getting excited. Okay. There we go. All right, so we need a blue, a yellow, and a red. You can use any color, right? Use any of these. And then I'm thinking split 5 of these small potions. All right. Dude, yellow? You can't wait to hear me die over and over again. Dude, yellow is so freaking awesome. It's like an early Finjitsu scroll. Let's see, did they fix the red? Nope. Chop, 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 chop. I'm gonna get you. All right. Here we go. Liz, how's it going? Welcome in. All right. I'm gonna use the yellow. I just got hit 3 times in a row. Jumped over it. Jumped over it. Oh, he's an angry boy. Oh my gosh! He's an angry boy. He's an angry boy. Oh my. He's an angry boy. All right.
That's it, man. Game over, man.
Yeah.
Game over.
So Dark Souls is a very hard game, and Kaboom is trying to make Lego like it. Oh yes, yeah. Dark Souls is like like it's more like Elden Ring, to be honest with you. I've never played Dark Souls. I played Elden Ring. I'm assuming it's by the same creator and they're somewhat similar, but in the game you have to like learn your enemy's attack patterns, or you pay the price for it, like we just did there. So you can get a nice little run jump on this one, even though it doesn't do crit damage. Keep your distance. Bam. Jump in. Attack. Ouch. Hey! Yeah, thanks, Liz. Love it. I think we're getting somewhere. I think this is actually pretty good. I think this is actually pretty good. I returned from playing too much VR. What did I miss? Everything. Recap. You want to recap? Kaboom attempts to balance out the difference between fighting enemies, and making them harder, making the battles balanced, making them balanced battles, where you're just not overpowered, but you actually have to like not get hit and not spam potions. Okay, so all right, we got 4 potions. Okay, each of these lightsabers has their own unique thing, right? The red one's unique for me getting hit in the face. Hooray! I should have rolled. All right. That would have been good a second ago. Can't get greedy, can't get greedy. Let's get the yellow one out. Somewhere I still have that controller. I snapped it in half of my hand. What? So many years ago I tried to play Dark Souls, and after I got mad, I broke one controller and I uninstalled the game. Oh my gosh! No! Oh, dude, that was intense. That was intense. Wow. That's all I got to say. All right. All right. No, I didn't even have a totem of whatever you call it on. Well, it doesn't matter. It wouldn't give me either. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Let's go blue. Let's go. Lady! How's it going? Welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? We're going 3 potions. 3 small potions. Two blue charms. And one of these. I think this is good. I think this is good. I think this is good. All right, let's add this. Right there. Display capture. All right. Lady, how's your day going? Happy Friday. Trying to figure out what I want to do for dinner tonight. Asked the wifey if she wanted to, Should I change that? I'm gonna change that. Hold on. Let me think here real quick. Let me move this over. I don't like the way that looks. I like this a little bit better. I think this is good. I think this is good. All right, delete. Now, I feel like the Brutes fajitas. Oh my gosh, Bixie, that sounds delicious. We had this place we went to, me and my wife, and we didn't really take the kids. It was kind of our place, and it was this little Mexican restaurant, and they had the best margaritas and they had the best fajitas, and oh my gosh, we started eating there so much we got burnt out on it. That's the sad part. That's the sad part. We ate there too much. And yeah. I had to stop eating there. Drop shadow. Cancel. Hold on, something's not right. Select none. Filters. Drop shadow. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. Please. Please don't do this to me. Hold on. Just delete it. Get out of here. I see what I did. I see what I did. Filters. Drop shadow. 2. There we go. Perfect. Okay. I think this is good. I think this is good. I think it's going to be very hard. Very difficult. But I like it. But I like it. My chat keeps dropping out. What do you mean? What keeps dropping out? Okay. Let's get a blue lightsaber. Is chat dropping out? Am I losing stream? Let me check the stream real quick. We're live. And we're live. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. Oh no. So, legendary blue, legendary green, and legendary purple. Legendary blue, legendary green, legendary purple. We're gonna go with 5 potions for this. Let's put our charms on and see how hard this guy hits. I got a feeling we're gonna be upping our charms here. Ouch. Ouchie. He said, get out of my park. Okay, so the blue was shooting the laser back at him, but then immediately I still took damage. Okay, that's fine. Too easy! Unfortunately, that was way too easy. Well. Um. Ouch. Oh my gosh, he thermal detonated me. Okay. Okay. He's easier than the Rancor. I thought this guy was going to be super difficult. Okay, so here's the other thing that we don't have going on right now. We don't have a bunch of stormtroopers running around shooting at us also. So inside of a storm cave, how do we test that out? You know? How do we test that out, chat? I mean, you could technically...
Welcome,
Dude, I
traveler.
just owned him. I think we go with the same... Hey, Jack Cable, welcome in. How you doing today? I think I think we go with. I think we go with what we got for the Rancor. And the difficult part about this is you're going to be in a storm cave. A Star Wars cave. Sorry. You're going to be in a Star Wars cave. And you're going to have stormtroopers, dark, maybe cold, maybe hot. Let's go into a cave and look down into the open area. Throw 8 stormtroopers and 1 AWR and then go down and fight them. Do we make this cave clearing? Instead of the AWR, do we make this cave clearing? I kind of think we make this cave clearing. I kind of feel like we make this cave clearing. Instead of... let's go to the Star Wars island real quick. Take a look. I'm kind of leaning towards that. Dude, did you guys see that red lightsaber? I knocked a dog snot out of that fool. I ain't got no... Sorry. I knocked the dog snot out of that fool. Stretch. I gotta add that. I need to add the stretch. Redeem. Well, this trip's taking forever. Forever. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Legos are real. I didn't mean to build outside the packs. All right. Oops. Let's see. We'll head that way. Whee! I probably should have turned flying back on for this. Couple things we need to do. Do 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 do. Was that poll still going on? I am for real. All right, let's go over here. All right, let's try this out. Okay, I guess. Wait, hold on. Can I cut this open? I can. There we go. Perfection. Okay. Let's do this. We're gonna go with. Got common lightsabers. We got these charms here. Put our totem of return on. Like this. Let's go ahead and give ourselves 2 more small potions like this. Get rid of the AWR troopers. All right. Let's go see how this goes. Requires code. I choose brute force. Oh, oops. I'm a silly goose. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Settings on. Amethyst, how's it going? Welcome in. No, that's not it. Oh, that's not it. Enemies on. There we go. Apply settings. Hard, storm, wild, perfect. Yes. Okay. It's going pretty good, Amethyst. We so far have our brute. It's taking a little longer, but there was a system we were working through. But I think this is going to be a lot of fun. I personally am having a lot of fun. Now I just got to get in and I just got to keep testing. Oh, well, hold on a second. Let me drink that potion. And then bring that one down. Okay, 5 potions. How are you doing today? Happy Friday. Now I'm in the mood for fajitas. Okay, there should be enemies in here, right? There they are. Oh my gosh. Dude, legit? You had taco salad last night? Well, that sounds delicious. Go to audio. Oh, they're over here. Hey, you little fellas. What are you guys doing over here? There it goes. Oh. Don't make me hungry. I have not ate yet. I haven't eaten either. I'm ready for lunch. Which I might just skip lunch and go out to dinner tonight. Probably not the best thing health-wise. I don't know. I always tell myself if I skip lunch, I can go out and have a nice dinner. Oh yeah? Is it, what's the keto diet? Is that like just all meat? Oh, there they are. Hello, fellas. Don't you call your friends in. Call your friends in. Dude, the yellow lightsaber is so bad. Oh, you're on holiday, Jack? That's nice. Basically low carbs, like 50 or less. Little white bread, no fruit juice, less sugary things. You don't look at calories, you look at carbs. Yeah. Yeah, that's... have you ever heard of the first time in 15 years I've been... Oh, very nice. Congratulations. There's a lady, I think I watch, her name's like Meat and Butter. And she has some pretty good videos. 2 to 4 pounds a week. Which is safe. Yeah, that's good. Called in reinforcements. Oh, here's the snow, guys. Stop calling in your friends. Like I'm spanking them or something. Get out of here. You can't hide from me, kid. Got him. Got him. The only thing that has hurt me is, have you tried cauliflower pizza crust? Mostly drinking water with some zero drinks like Mountain Dew Zero. You also have to look at portion sizes. The only thing that has hurt me is pizza crust and fruit juices. Are you able to do, yes, and it's not that bad at all. Keto is basically protein and veggies, no carbs, low carbs, no sugar. Low sugar, but what Amethyst is saying is a proper system. I feel like keto is known for the body going into ketosis, which is hard in the kidneys. Well, that's good to know. My kidneys suck. I don't think I could ever do that diet anyways. But yeah, there's this carnivore lady. I think it's called Meat and Butter. And she goes over a lot of health stuff. I like watching her. I don't do like, I also watch way too much stuff that tells me about how good fruits and vegetables are. So I would have a real hard time, you know, cutting out fruits, at least berry wise I would. That cave seemed easy to me. That cave seemed easy to me. But I'm okay with a little bit of easy. The next question is, do we up the lightsabers for the next cave? Do we up the charms? Do we up the potions? I need to get a picture of this. You guys remember when we did the Jedi challenge? You could fly like a Jedi. I had lab work done before I started to make sure everything was good. That's good. That's good. Also, congratulations. That's awesome. Yeah, that is awesome. That is very, very nice. Has it been hard for you? Like, are you adjusting to the diet? Shansfeld, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. Does that look grasslandsy to you guys? It has that stupid ice mountain behind it. I could type grasslands on the photo, you know? I could just type grasslands on it. Another month to go. All right, so for the desert one. All right, hold on. Let me do this real quick. Oh my gosh, I have so much junk. Wait a minute. I already have a picture for this. This is pretty much the same thing. All right, desktop. Display. All right. All right, so we're going to go ahead and delete this. And we're going to move this up here and then this here. Like that. And then we're going to do this picture here. Oh my gosh. It's huge. All right. Then we're going to do this. Select, invert, delete. Wow, this picture is really light. I'm going to need to mess with that for a second. Shazville, happy Friday. How you doing today? Well, no, that is not what I'm trying to do. Enter. Scale. Delete. Yikesy, yikesy. That picture is not good at all. Should we even do a picture? I'm starting to wrestle with whether I should do a picture or not. Yeah, I can mess with this one here. I can either do curves. Really? You're not gonna... Really? You're embarrassing me in front of my friends. You're gonna embarrass me in front of my friends. Because it's over there. Hold on a second. None. There we go. Oh my gosh. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. Wee, wee, wow, 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 wow. Emergency. Emergency! Emergency! The Mad Puck, how's it going? Hey, Mad Puck, how's it going? How you doing? Being embarrassed. Embarrassed me from my friend's mom. It's either that or this. Grass. Lands. Cave. So we could do something like this. And then we could do 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 this. What do you think of that? Trying to escape work early. Nice. It's Friday. It's Friday. Didn't you just move? I'm building a bar for my house in Shrouded. Shatsman, your house is awesome. Oh, he's a great idea. That's right. Get out of there. All right. Let's click on this. Let's hit right click. Duplicate layer. Move this over here like this. And then maybe shrink it a little bit. Let's go 600. 596. We're gonna have enough room for the rest of these. What did I do this at?
Welcome, traveler.
Oh, thanks for checking in, Amethyst. Appreciate that. What size is that? That's 150. Ah, that's not bad. All right, let's go back to this. Drop shadows. Bam. Move it in like this. There we go. The work we put into this. I hope you guys enjoy this. I really do hope you guys enjoy this. GIMP. I'm in GIMP. You want me to add Star Wars? I don't want to. Just kidding. I don't want to. No, it's fine. Let's. Good call, Queens North. I appreciate that. All right. Let's go and make it smaller. Like this. Good call. Good call. Grasslands. All capitalized like that. Star Wars. Cave. Does that look good? Does it need to all be capitalized? All right. Filter. Don't need a cap. Do it. What about Star Wars? Or was that just emphasis? I think that was emphasis. Bam, bam, bam. Star Wars. Bam, bam, bam. Star. Wars. All right. Filters. Don't want to do a long shadow. Look at that long shadow. What do you guys think about this? Gotcha. That's what I thought. Emphasis. What do you guys think of this? Let's make that even a longer long shadow. What do you guys think about this? Woo! 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 Watch this. All the way across the map. Look at that. That's perfect. That's a thumbnail. I strongly dislike. Did you never figure it out? Did you never figure it out? It's free. And there's a guy in Brazil that made a program that you can download. This is GIMP. 2.1. There's actually a GIMP 3.0 version that you can make a you can download it and with a mod and make it look like that other expensive version. You can make it look like that expensive version, and it operates, has the same interfaces, and it's free. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Now, I'm kind of a sucker for for what I've used GIMP for in the past. So it's very hard for me. Is it what is that other one? Dry Valley. Is that how you spell Valley? Does it have an E? It does have an E. Okay, I was right. Dry Valley. Star Wars. Ooh, cave. Ooh, should I? Ooh, should I? Maybe. 0. Enter. Are we cooking? Oh. Is it in the game? Is it 2 words in the game? Thank you. All right. Star Wars. Drop shadow. Drop it some more. Drop it like it's hot. What did I do? Oh, blur radius. That's what it is. I should back off the blur rate. You know what? You know what's free, Liz? Putting that cave on the pick. I love Liz. I love GIMP. But then again, I've not used anything else. No, cancel. I'm sure there's like other better programs out there. Star Wars Cave. 0. So you know what it is? It's because I've used it. Thank you, Liz. I am so sorry. I am going to end up in an HR meeting. I already can feel it. I can already feel it in my bones. But I mean, like, I've seen what some other people can do with some of the other programs, and I've had program jealousy. I was like, really? You can do that? Oh gosh. What do you guys think? 50? 50 look good? Blur radius. There we go. I just got rid of all the radius. I kind of like that better. Looks cleaner. I think are $20 one time. What is it? Procreate. Is that a program? I've never heard of that. What's the one that costs like $60 a month that they keep raising all the prices on? Let's move this here. I don't like how bunched up all that is. I don't like how bunched up all that is. Can I do this? There. There. How about this? Chat, am I cooking? I think that looks a lot better. That looks a lot better. All right. Should I put an arrow? You guys think I should put an arrow pointing down? Use the ability to adjust your artwork. It's a learning curve, but dang, it's splendid. Very nice. You know, I tell myself everything's a learning curve. Like, I have been playing water park, and my key binds in my head, and I know every time I jump into another game that I have to, I'm coming. Gee, crickets. Sorry, I didn't mean to get upset like that. Hope I didn't upset anybody. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Where's flying at? Flying mode is on. I should be flying right now, but I'm not. Why am I not flying? Do I have to leave the world and come back? Ouch, ouch, itchy, 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 itchy. Okay, so. Oh my gosh. What what? I'm dead. I'm dead. I use it occasionally, but mostly I use Carvana. To buy a vehicle? Are you buying a vehicle? I tried Carvana. Am I saying it right? Canvane? Canva? I tried that program, but I just, yeah. Learning curve, learning curve. I've had several people recommend that to me, that program to me, for like thumbnails and stuff. I just want to fly. Oh my gosh, this is killing me right now. It's killing me, Smalls. It's killing me. I guess we're just running. I would say he's a runner, he's a track star. I shouldn't be a runner or a track star. I should be flying. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, wait. There we go. Got you. Got you. Okay. Oh! Sorry. Taking forever. Oh, Amethyst. Did you try any of those shots? Any of those like diet shot thingies? I heard those, yeah, I've heard bad things about them. I heard great things about them. I feel like people are really against them or really for them? I heard some people just feel sick on them. All right, we're gonna get ourselves a epic. You gotta be kidding me. Is there no... Charm of Resilience, Charm of Immortality, Good Luck Charm, Health Charm, Hardy Charm, Reflection Charm, Storm Charm, Wave Breaker, Health Charm? You have to go up to Epic. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, look at all this junk I have once again in my inventory. Is it so hard to put a giant red X button in Sandbox? Wouldn't that just be in like a super easy update? Then all this tomfoolery? Okay. Got these. Hey, what are you doing? We're gonna replace... Let's see, we need the Cool Head Charm for this area. Okay, so now we have Cool Head, Health, and this one. Miss Sub, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. It's really geared towards creating art. Well, that's probably why. Did he just burp? That person just burp. Weapons. Take one of these. Take one of these. Take one of these. Take one of these. Take one of these, and take one of these. Is that all 6 lightsabers? Blue. White. Green. Red. Bam. 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 Split. 5? What do you guys think? 5? I guess there's only one way to figure it out, and that's get in there and batter our way through the grasslands. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Sub. Sorry to hear that. Powerful weapons allow you to block enemies' attacks, knock enemies out. All right, there's that. There's that. There's that. Could be harder than what we realize, so let's go ahead and give it a shot. Oh. The cave could be harder than what I'm thinking. My gosh. My gosh. Dude, we might have 2 powerful lightsabers. We might have to go back one. Especially with the increase of health. We'll find out though. Let's get in here and see. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. I'm doing well. I'm having a lot of fun putting together this Dark Souls. I might have to work, you know, I'll probably end up working on this weekend. And then I'll probably end up, I don't know. I'm hoping I can at least, hey kitty, how you doing? Want to say hi to everybody, kitty? Kitty Dal. Little Miss Kitty here woke me up today. Super early. Was not happy about it. I can already tell you, I already know what I'm gonna do. I already know what I'm gonna do. This is too easy. Too easy, too easy. Where in the heck are they? Kitty, kitty, you can't play. Boys up there. Did I pass them? There they are. I passed them. There we go. I don't even think I have to go any farther. I already know. I already know. I already know. I already know. I don't need to be told. I already know. Chat, I already know. No, you guys think this is too OP? Not even a straw. I'm not even breaking a sweat right now. I'm not even breaking a sweat, chat. Oh, here we go. Hello! Goodbye. Oh, there's a whole party up here. Can I get invited to this party? Finally had to use a potion, that's good. The blue lightsaber is actually pretty cool. I kind of like the blue lightsaber. Gotcha. He messed up. I got him. All right, now it's getting a little spicy. Now we're starting to have a little fun. Switch over to our red lightsaber. Red lightsaber's actually not that bad either. Especially if you want to lay a lot of damage down on somebody quickly. He didn't stand a chance. Wait, is there somebody else up here? Are these guys spawning in late or what? Is there like an issue with the Star Wars caves? Spawning in people? I feel like feel like the guys spawned in behind me. That was awesome. Oh my god. So the first two sections were definitely easier, but then when I got to the store, when I got to the AWR with all the other troopers shooting at me, you definitely can't go running in. You definitely have to work at the very, you gotta like, you're gonna have to like work your way in slowly and take out the troop. Oh my gosh. That was fun. Oh my gosh. I'm so looking forward to this. All right, now the only question is do we give legendaries? Why is it taking so long to load in? What? How am I all the way back here? Okay. Do we let them use the rares? I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes. And then how hard do we want to make the last one? I mean, I'd like for everybody to be able to use, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is going to give you another armor. So if I remove this and give them the fire, that gives them another armor. And I think in the other one, there's like 2 AWR troopers. So I'm kind of thinking legendaries. Right? I'm kind of leaning towards legendaries. The question is it going to be too overpowered? Let's see. Blue. The wording is different. I never noticed that until now. The blue kyber crystal says, attuned to the force, his lightsaber allows you to block enemies' attacks and retort with a powerful counter strike. This one says, allows you to retort with a secondary piercing strike attack. Well, golly gee willikers. I never knew that. I wonder if that's a typo. All right, there's that, and there's that. Close. Okay, where's my bus station at? Long trip back across the map. We got a long trip back. Thank you everybody for the likes. I do appreciate the likes. Yeah, I don't know if I should get fajita. I don't know if I should get fajitas or something different tonight. I don't even know why I'm thinking about it. It'll be... I know why I'm thinking about it, because I'm hungry. I'm a hungry hippo right now. Spixy food is good. Yes, it has. Yes, it is. It's kind of like a it's kind of like a little bit of a like my wife's love language a little bit. She really loves food. She like enjoys good like gourmet food and stuff. Her mom's like one of those gourmet cooks or whatever, pampered chef or something. Forget the exact word of it, but she like goes to cooking classes, which is part of the reason why I learned to cook better for reasons. And you know, after working like all week long, it's just nice not to have to cook dinner. Go out to a nice restaurant, have a nice meal. She can have a margarita, I can't. Take the kids now, they're old enough to actually have like conversations, so that's always
Welcome,
fun,
traveler.
you know, hang out with the family. Thank you for the check-in, Maximus. Appreciate that. All right, let's check our charms. We got all the right charms. We got purple charms, legendary lightsabers. Will this be too hard? Or will this be too easy? Let's find out. I mean, didn't they like change this? I mean, honestly, it's going to be AWR troopers that are going to be the pain in the rear. Yeah, like no one spawned in. Where? Okay. Are you guys hiding from me? Are you hiding from me? Where are you at, little guys? Where are you at, little fellas? Where the heck are you? That was extremely odd. Enemies on. Hard. Well, let's keep going. Let's keep going and see. I don't think I see a stinking enemy anywhere in here. What is happening? Yay, we found some! I'm so happy to... Well... Looks like the enemies decided to spawn in again. Oh, there they are! I missed you guys! Somebody's got a bowcaster. Alright, that was a little weird. There's Mr. Bowcaster. Gotcha. Alright, let's go ahead and drink our potions. This way. I do declare, I do declare. Great moogly googlies! Are we gonna make it? Are we gonna make it? I think so. Maybe. There's gonna be, I think there's gonna be two AWR troopers over here. Are they? Are the Starware? Are they bugged? Do we have a Star Wars cave bug going on here? Oh no, there they are. Get him to run up here. And there's supposed to be two of these guys. Oh my gosh! That was intense. Isn't there two of them? Ouch. That's the second one? No. That's not good. Well, shipping two of those, right? That's pretty intense. That's pretty intense. If there had been two of them, I don't know if I would have made it out alive. But I don't need no code. All right, now this is where we got to make a hard decision. Chat, do I go with level Do I go with, do I do? Oh man, I almost feel like we don't. I feel like we don't. I don't feel like we should. I don't think we should. I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, let's go out here and make up our charts. Oh, we are out here. Never mind. Okay, perfect. All right, number one. I'm getting rid of all these. These legendaries are just too tough. Too tough. Too tough. So, what we need... Oh. I guess we're gonna punch a spider now. Gonna punch a spider. All right. This is what I'm leaning towards. Get rid of that. I'm leaning towards... food, drinks. 1, 2. Nope. Alrighty. Bam, 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 bam. Bam. Oh, bam, bam. 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 All right. You're speeding through this, Kaboom. Oh, well, we're just doing the setting right now. We're just doing the stuff. When I actually do the playthrough, there'll actually be the grinding for all the resources to get the stuff to be able then to go in and do the battles. So I'm thinking it'll be free for all when you're running around. But then when you come to the challenges and it's like, I'm going to go do this challenge, you'll equip yourself with what you're allowed to use for the challenge and then attempt to do it. If that makes sense. If that makes sense. All right. Let me leave here real quick. Return to lobby. So I think when we actually get in and do it, it'll be like, I think maybe we'll be able to do like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. This is we'll see. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do this. You gotta be kidding me. All right, let's go there. Let's move the grasslands here. We'll move this here. Yeah, and especially if you die with, like if you die with a totem on, you're gonna have to go out and grind the resources for that totem, which the hard part's going to be the storm core, right? So yeah, I think this should be fun. I think this is gonna be a lot of fun. I'm excited about this. I'm hungry right now. If I seem like I'm losing energy, it's because I'm hungry. I'm a hungry hippo. All right, this will be the dry valley, like this. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Watch, hotkey. Bring it over here for size comparison. Looks good. All right, select none, filters, drop shadows. Wrong shadow. Wrong shadow again. Another wrong shadow. What is happening? How am I getting wrong shadows here? No, not blur. There we go. Now we got the right shadow. And then this last one. Sorry, pardon me. We go here. Perfect. Perfect. Move that up a little bit. Move that up a little bit. So, level 4s, you can tell that's a level 4. And I'll do some text with it, right? I'm currently making some ground beef with canned tomatoes, a couple of chopped onions, threw in some basil. So, I got a quick question for you, Queens North. Why not take it to chili level? Why not take it to chili level? That's all. If you added some chili beans, maybe a little tomato sauce, some chili powder. I'm not good with hot. Oh, you get mild. You get pretty mild flavor. If you like spice, I like to throw a jalapeno in on mine, but the kids do not like it. They get very mad at me. And they're like, they're there with a glass of milk in one hand and a spoon in the other hand. Why, Dad? Why? Because I'm making you tougher, kids. I don't have any tomato paste. Oh, tomato paste. My butter chicken recipe uses tomato paste. Oh wait, you guys can't see this. Oh, what kind of funny business am I doing? Yo, Groovy, welcome in. Thank you for the Raider of 9. Welcome in, Raiders.
Groovy Builds rated your channel with 9 viewers.
Hands up. How's the mean streets of 8 Miles treating you, Groovy? Did I get the channel points? Did I get the channel points for raiding over? You get channel points for raiding over. My train drifted away. Oh no! Oh no! You get a boom barrel. Trying to get 1 million channel points. I know he has it. Like Groovy's got like the most sought after channel point redemption ever. And honestly, I think we should be able to pull our channel points together, to be honest. But anyways, I listened to your rap song last night. It was a lot of fun. I got to go back and listen to it again. But I think it's going to be in tonight's build showcase thingy. So looking forward to seeing it there. Yeah, I was like, I read at the very beginning, you said no AI was harmed. So you wrote all those lines yourself. That's pretty impressive. That is pretty impressive. All right, Raiders. So nice. We are working on a Dark Souls version of Lego Fortnite Odyssey. This comes from a tweet from the devs who said, y'all want Dark Souls mode. Some of y'all be wanting Dark Souls mode. This is not word for word. No quotations. I'm summarizing. I'm giving you an AI summary of the tweet. And he said, some of y'all will be wanting Dark Souls. And I was like, yes, please. Please, yes, and please. So we are working on it. We've been putting a lot of time, energy, and effort into it. I do have a feeling that we are going to have to do more of this later because I'm getting super hungry. So this is the second phase of the journey after you defeat the brutes on the grasslands with the weapons and stuff that we have designated to use. I think people can look at this. I can like level 4 Star Wars lightsabers, any level 4 Star Wars lightsabers is what that, you don't have to have all 6. You can go with 1 if you feel like that's what you want to do. Same way the Rancor. It's just an option of that's what you can use for the battle. And then the Dry Valley, I think that's going to be a pretty good battle with the lower weapons now. And then if we go with just a tad bit lower on the Frostlands, but I really thought there was 2 AWR troopers. So if you run into a cave that has 2 AWR troopers, that could be interesting. Let me hit my screen cover real quick so I can export this. But Dark Souls is Star Wars. There we go. Export. Perfect. Locked in. We got it. Screen cover still at. Yes, sir, Maddie. Yes, sir. There we go. We are working hard today. Actually, I'm really excited. I'm really excited about this. I think this is going to bring back some nostalgia to people who have just gone to Ninjago Island and then just fight everything and kill everything. I didn't realize how off my timings were on the brutes because I rely heavily on those pistols, like a lot. Like that's my main weapon. Now, are we going to use pistols? I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe for the Storm King, we might introduce a pistol there or something like that. Maybe. We'll see what happens. But with that being said, I'm going to say farewell, fondue. Farewell, Wiedersehen, arrivederci. I hope you guys all have a great weekend. I will see you guys on Monday when we actually start the series. I'll be releasing some of this stuff during the weekend as I get it all finalized and we play through it. And then at the end of this, hopefully we'll have a really fun mode for everybody to play in the game. So with that being said, thank you guys so much. Hit that like button, leave a comment after the stream goes live over on the red and white. And I'm going to go ahead and end it. You guys I might jump on later if Spixie and Bram do water park stuff. I might be jumping in for that, but I will see you guys in the chat tonight. Yes, thank you, Groovy. That's right. I'll see you guys in the chat tonight for the Lego Craftopia build show off that Haskins will be hosting. Be sure to come join the community, and you'll see links to it. He might just do it. He might just be doing it on purple because of copyright issues. So I don't know though. I don't know. He hasn't posted. I looked for it unless he posted it while I was streaming. So I know he's been working hard. So see you guys tonight. Bye. If you're on purple, hang around for a minute and we'll raid out. I just got to close this up. I have a pretty cool, well,